and what is the general syntax of while loop, how exactly it is behaving. Already the first statement is 12 before incrementing. Then after that, A++ is working for you. That's why it is incrementing. Now, after saying this statement, you might get a doubt. Sir, then why do we use if statement? So the speciality of do while that you need to understand is, so even if the condition is not true, hello everyone, I welcome all of you to the yet another session which I will be explaining about the practical concepts of how exactly while and do while is working. So I'm Kaushik from the Department of Computer Science, Vidhyaashram First Grade College. Alright, so why sir, all of a sudden you are giving an introduction in this session? So fine, simply I thought of giving you. So fine, alright guys, let's have a quick understanding on how exactly while loop is working and what is the general syntax of while loop, how exactly it is behaving is what we are trying to understand with this program. After this, I will also show you how exactly do while is working and what is the syntax. So if you want to have this program with you, please take a screenshot of it. I'll just move out of this frame. Take a screenshot of this program, whatever you are getting. So this will be for while loop. All right, hope you have taken the screenshot. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take along with me also. So I'll be there with you always if you take the screenshot along with me. All right, so fine. Guys, jokes apart, I have the two statements, standard statements that I have. So I don't have to speak. So I have the header files, standard input output, that is stdio.h, and then I have a conio.h, console input output. So by closing your eyes, you should have two lines with you. All right, that is the first two lines that you have. From where exactly the program execution starts? Can you all tell me? Yes, of course, it should start from the main function. By now, all of you know that. So I have to open the flower bracket. So I'm opening that. So here, and then I'm taking a variable. So I'm creating a variable of type int. So fine, I should store only integer value in this. So please remember, A is of type integer. So fine, I have that. After that, what is that I'm doing here? CLR is here. Why should I have CLR is here? It's a very important statement that you need to remember. You should have CLR is here after the data type. So that's very important. I'll show you if you have that above the declaration of integers or any data type. All right. So let's check and understand what will happen if I have above that. That is one point that you should remember. So fine. After that, what is that I have? I have print, enter the limit. Okay. I'm just reading the limit from the user. So I'm scanning and I'm storing that in a variable that is A. So that's what I have taken here. So please observe what is that I have. This part is very, very important. So while loop, okay, while is a keyword that I have to use if I want to have the while loop. Okay. The syntax of the while loop goes like this. Please understand carefully. Whatever I have here, this is what I will call it as a test condition. So these statements, whatever I have inside the block of the loop, okay, these two lines. So this will be executed until the condition fails. Suppose if the condition is not satisfying, okay, these statements will not be executed. So that's what you need to understand. So only if the condition is satisfied, these statement will be executed. Now, after saying this statement, you might get a doubt. Sir, then why do we use if statement? So you have told that even in the if statement, if the condition is true, the statements will be executed, right? Yes, even that is correct. But please remember, so this statement in if condition, it will execute only one time. So it will not execute continuously again and again until it satisfies the condition. No, only one time it will execute. But when it comes to loop, it is not like that. Repeatedly, these statements will be executed until the condition fails. So that is the speciality of loop. That is the speciality of loop. That is what you have to make a note of it. So please understand that. That is very, very important. So fine. What is that I have here? I have printf statement. So you all know how to print the value. So I have used %d. %d in the sense what? So %d in the sense I will be using %d to print any integer value. So fine. How many %d I have? I have 1. So if I have 1, how many values are you trying to print? I am trying to print only one value. Of what variable? Of A. So A, what is the value of A? That's what I'm trying to print. So fine. After that, I'm incrementing the value of A. I'm incrementing the value of A by 1. So that's what you need to remember. So fine. What exactly is happening? Say for example, I'm entering one number that is a limit. I'm entering one number that is a limit. So from there, so it should keep on printing till less than or equal to 10. Less than or equal to 10. That's what the program is performing. So let's understand this. Okay, how exactly this is working, and then I'll come back to the program again. Let me show you the output of this. Okay, let me compile this. Already I have that. So let me run this and show you. So enter the limit. So fine. Let me start from 2. Okay, from 2. So it should print till 10. Yes, it is printing. Right. So let's run this again. Let me show you. Okay, from 8. So 8, 9, 10. So because I have given the condition, so A value should be less than or equal to 10. So after every iteration, one number is getting incremented. That is because of A plus plus. That is because of A plus plus. Please observe here, I have entered A. So let's imagine A value is, okay. So let's imagine A value is 1 now. Okay. So A value is 1. So it is checking. So A is less than 10. Yes, it is 10. So it is printing 1. Okay. It is printing 1. After that, A value is getting incremented. A value is 1. So it is getting incremented. Now it is 2. Checking the condition. It is true. Condition is true. Again, it is printing the A value. A value is what now? It is 2. Okay. After that, again, A value is getting incremented. So fine. So again, it is checking. A value after increment, it will become 3. So it is checking the condition. 3 is less than or equal to 10. Yes, it is less than 10. So it will print the A value. So it is printing 3. So fine, it goes on like that until it reaches to 10. So that's how it is printing. Let's check how exactly it is behaving if I enter more than 10. All right. So let me compile it. No errors. Let me run this. My limit is 12. Okay. So it's not doing anything. Okay. It's not doing anything. If I just press enter, it is coming out of the loop because it is not satisfying the condition. That's why. All right. So hope you understood how exactly while loop is working. So let's understand. It's time for all of us to understand how exactly do while is working for all of us. I have the program ready for all of you for do while here. Let me not type and waste your time. Quickly you will be able to get it. So fine, I have header files. I don't have to speak directly. I'll come to the do while part. So please observe the syntax here. What is that I have here? What is that I have here? So I have the keyword do. All right, I have the keyword do. So the speciality of do while that you need to understand is, so even if the condition is not true, I repeat, even if the condition is not true, the first time, one time, so this statements, whatever I have inside the block. So this is what I will call it as a block. Okay, this is the do while block. So inside that, whatever the statements that I have, one time it will execute. One time it will execute. That's what you need to remember, my dear students. So fine, what is that I have here? I'm just printing the A value. After that, it is incrementing. So after that, here I'm giving the condition. So it is very important that all of you should notice I have the semicolon here. But in the previous while loop, I did not have the semicolon there. So but whenever I'm using do while, so you have to have the semicolon here. This is what we call it as a exit control loop. After executing these two statements, it is checking the condition. If this condition is true, only then again it will execute the next statements. Okay, one more time, whatever the statement that I have inside the block. Otherwise, it will come out of the loop. Let me show you how exactly this is working. All right, so let me compile this. No errors. Let me run this. I will enter the limit. Let me enter it as 2. So guys, please check what is that I have. So it is printing till 10. All right, you all know that. So there is no big deal in that. So I will show you now. I'll give you more than 10. Okay, in the previous program, what happened? I gave 12, so it did not print anything. It came out of the program. But now, please observe what will happen. It will print 12 one more time. So please understand that. I'll run this. So I'll give the value which is more than 10. Let me give 12. All right. So what happens here? It is printing 12. Okay. A value, it is printing once. Then after that, it is coming out of the program. So please understand that. So at least one time, so whatever the statement that we have, it is executing. That's what you need to understand. All right, please remember that. What exactly is happening? So a value, it is storing it as 12. So after that, a value is getting incremented. Once it is coming out of the loop, so a value is also getting incremented, but it is not printing. All right, so if I have one more print statement here, let me show you. Okay, so let me have one more print statement here. So to show you, even this increment is also working for all of you. All right, let me show you this one more print. All right, I have %d comma ampersand a. Okay, not ampersand a, only a. All right, so I should have 12 and 13 because the increment is working, right? So let's check that. No errors. Let me run this. So I'll enter 12. So it should, got it? So 12, because already the first statement is 12 before incrementing. Then after that, a plus plus is working for you. That's why it is incrementing. Then after that, it is printing the a value, that is 13. Now it should come out of the loop if I press enter. So I'll press enter. It is coming out. So this is how the do while is working for all of you. Okay, in this concept, I have the next fresh concept. Let me show you. I think I have shown you how exactly break is working in the switch case. Now let's understand more about the jump statements. Let me speak about the go-to statements. How exactly go-to statement is working and how should we use it? My dear students, you need to observe. I've just taken the old program. Let me not explain the whole program because this is a nested if, so which I have already executed. I've just modified the program. Here for this statement, I'm just giving the label. The name of the statement is S1 colon. That's what I've given. The name of the statement is what I've given it as a S1. So fine, somewhere in the program I have used goto. All right, so according to the need of the program, you have to use this statement, but randomly I've just taken to demonstrate how exactly it is working. So fine, you need to make a note of it. This is the syntax, go to S1 semicolon. So fine, whenever you are executing, whenever it encounters this statement, so it will go back to this statement again. So it will be keep on going to this statement again and again, again and again. All right, so it will be looping again and again, again and again. It will go back to this one. So let me just show you. Let me just run and show you this. So what will happen? So I don't have any errors after this. So I will enter 3. All right, so I'll enter 3. So the condition, first condition is a should be greater than 0. That's what the condition should be. So fine. So again, it is asking me to enter the number because you have the go to label. So it is going back. So you are asked to enter the number again. I will enter 4. Again, it is entering. Again, it is asking. So please enter the number. So again, I will enter 6. So it is going back to again to that particular statement because the condition is true, right? So let me enter -1. All right, so the enter number is less than 0. So if I press enter, it is coming out. So otherwise, what happens is, say for example, S1 is the label that I have given. Okay, so for this statement, I'm giving the label. So fine. So what is that I'm doing? I'm asking the user to enter the number. So fine, you are entering the number. Whatever the number that you have entered, so it is checking the condition. So is it greater than 0? Yes. If you have entered the greater than 0, if the condition is true, it is going inside. Okay, so if it is greater than 5, then it will print greater than 5. After that, so what it is doing? So it is executing this statement, whatever I have outside the block. Okay, so what is the statement that I have? Go to S1. So again, it is going back to this. Again, it is asking you to enter the number. So fine, you are entering some number. Okay, it is checking, is it greater than 0? Yes, it is greater than 0. Let's imagine I have entered 2. It is greater than 0. Again, it is checking the condition. A is greater than 5. No, it is not. So again, it will execute this statement. Again, it is going back. So this is what it is happening. So I have given this within this block. Okay, in the true block, I have given this. So if this condition fails, this statement will not be executed. This is how the go-to statement is working for all of you. All right, the go-to statement is working for all of you. This is what you need to remember. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this. All right, so please understand the different concepts of jump statement that we had. All right, so fine, this is the end of the session. So hope you have understood this session. So hope the session was helpful for all of you. If you have liked it, please don't forget to click on the like button. Thank you.